And we're back. Put the PC back together. We're now live with Season 2, Week number 4, Part number 4 of Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. Ardo is still trying to break into the bank vault. Worst burglar ever.
And it's not available in 3D, just FYI.
Yeah. Only Andara gets this show in 3D.
Ruin my hopes and dreams.
That'd just be weird. Well, I guess it wouldn't be that weird if you were.
I don't know, with all the events.
Giant 3D faces of us.
So the Coot and Ardo are currently having a staring contest.
We're having a staring contest.
The Coot promised to let him open one more try at opening this.
We could be the first 3D D&D webcast.
So,
3D D&D.
You managed to relock everything, Ardo. It's just as it was when you first found it. What do you do?
Okay. I start mumbling the numbers off to myself. And I take out the letter and I'm looking at it. And I remember that Vakut read the dragonic on the door. And I turn to him and I say, quickly, tell me what this says.
I take it. I read it. What does it say?
It says to unlock the second, the third, the fourth, the first, and then the fifth. What do you tell them?
I look back at Ardo and I tell him, I already told you I'm not going to help with your delinquency once.
Well, you can help me or we'll both die.
But I will say that, I enjoy living. So the order that it's going to read is 2. I'll wait for you to unlock it.
Okay, unlock the second.
That opens.
The third.
Okay. Unlock the third.
You get it?
The fourth.
Okay. Unlock the fourth.
The first.
And the first.
Yeah.
And the fifth.
And I unlock the fifth.
And you go to the fifth. And it opens. You hear the door just and open slightly.
Wait, I don't know. Okay, so I pull the door open.
You pull the door open. You see the same scene before you. All the gold laying everywhere. The gems.
Okay, and I slowly push my hand past the threshold of the door.
And it makes it past the threshold of the door.
And I wave it. And I shout up and down with glee.
Yeah, okay.
And then I was like, I did it! I did it! And I start laughing.
Okay.
And at this point, I'm going to leave and head back towards the group.
All right.
Yeah, okay, I start... what do I see? There's just gold all over the floor, or are there bags?
There's bags of gold.
They're locked boxes.
Open. No boxes. All bags of gold laying all over the place, all around the line of the room. You see gems
Just
mixed in with some of them.
Okay.
You see that giant ruby on the pedestal in the back right corner, the size of an ogre's fist. You see, that's basically it.
Okay, I start grabbing the gems.
The bags are just gems out of the bags.
No, just the gems out of the bags. The gems.
All right. Do you take a bag or just start grabbing gems by the handful?
Those just start grabbing gems. Ones that look like they might be worth more than the others.
So you're being picky about this. You're going through slowly and like,
yeah,
this is a big gem. Okay. Yeah. Where are you putting them?
In my bag, in my backpack.
In your backpack. Okay.
In that backpack that I picked up. Yeah, backpack.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
How many of these do you grab?
Oh shoot! I don't know. 5 of each.
Okay. You quickly get to where your backpack cannot hold any more gems.
Okay. All right. And then I'll pick up the big ogre gem.
Okay. So you walk over and you grab the one off the pedestal. Right?
No. Wait a minute. I searched it for traps or anything like that. That pedestal. I don't know.
You don't find any traps.
Don't find any traps. God. I take a big bag of gold and I cinch it in between where the door would come closed to.
Okay.
So where, like, if the door came closed, the bag of gold would prop the door open.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I grab that gem and I take it off the pedestal.
All right. You just put that gold there where it would keep the door from coming closed. You walk over and grab the gem and take it off the pedestal. The door didn't try to close.
All right. Okay. Okay. So I leave out, and as I'm leaving, I grab that bag that's supposed to prop the door open, and I run out. To the gates where
So you
where
run
the
over
party's
to
at.
grab that bag,
I'm
and you
laughing.
notice you can't seem to get it because you can't get your hand through something.
All right, so I take. Damn. Okay. Well, I take another bag of gold, and I put it on top of the pedestal
Okay.
to weigh the pedestal. Okay. And then I try to leave.
Mm-mm.
Do I go through the door?
Nope. It's still there. You can't get out.
Well, I closely examined the pedestal where the gym was.
There
Did I
are
notice
some
anything?
runes up along the top of the pedestal.
So it's magical and blah blah blah. I sadly and reluctantly put the gym back.
Okay.
All right, now grab me 2 bags of gold and leave out.
You put the gem back sadly. You pick up 2 bags of gold, running, boom, right into the wall.
God damn it. Well, I search around. I search around for any devices I might be able to use.
All you see is more and more bags of gold and gems everywhere, Ardo. That's all there is in here.
There's nothing else. There's nothing that'll open the
pedestal.
door back?
No, just that
You're
pedestal
kidding me.
with the ruby.
Well, what is the deal with the... Well, I start fiddling with the pedestal. What is there, like a button to press? Is there
Just the
what is
runes
there?
on
Nothing?
the top.
Just the
That's it.
runes?
It's just a carved
Is it got
pedestal.
to set a certain way?
You don't know.
I don't know.
Third base.
Fucking hate you. Fucking hate you.
So Vakut headed back. He got it open. That's all good.
Yeah, I turned around and went back. So I think, wouldn't I be hitting the party about now?
Yeah. Okay. So Vakut, you hit the party.
Ow.
Say not of course, not metaphorically.
Literally.
Oh, not metaphorically?
Not metaphorically.
You just go up there, bam!
Why did you hit me?
So
Punch the baby out cold.
I've already done that once. So I turn around and just tell him, yep, he's got the vault open. He should be out soon.
Wait, how did you get it open?
I gave him the correct one so he wouldn't blow us up.
So fun.
Well, how many runes do you think there would have been for about 6 runes around the door that would have done for damage?
He was given some kind of a code, an incorrect code to begin with. And
720.
720.
I don't know. I'm probably sure Master Kill turned around and gave him the correct one. Just Ardo in his lust misheard it.
Yeah. So what's in this chest?
So what's in
Is
the
he-
chest?
Is he coming though? Like you said, he got it open. Is he?
Speaking of
coming?
chest, what's in the chest that you brought over?
That's what I said. I
Oh.
don't know. I've been trying to look through it for the past while, and I got nothing.
You're just
Oh,
shooing away the darkness. It just keeps filling with darkness.
well, I was going to get to that. Excuse me. You did find something as you were going through, and you found out that there were 13 potions. You moved that aside. You had the sword. And then you found a harp, and I'm pretty sure that would catch your attention.
Ooh, a harp.
A harp.
So how big was this chest again?
It's pretty small, about a foot tall, 2 foot across, maybe a foot back. Pretty small chest. Pulling stuff out that don't fit in there.
So I was gonna say, so he's pulling out like a giant harp out of this thing, or what?
Mhm.
What's that? Is it a giant harp?
It's definitely a 2-handed harp. It barely fit through the opening of the chest.
Okay.
I'm sort of taken back by this. That is an interesting chest you have there.
Oh yes, it's pretty mundane.
There's 3 different wands. You're writing this down, right? 'Cause
Sure.
You're gonna put everything back in the chest, right?
Well, I'm not just gonna leave it in the back of the wagon.
I certainly hope not. Don't let Vakut know about this chest. Oh, Vakut's right here.
I will. I'm not like other peoples of our party. I won't be doing anything with that. Trust me. It's all your guys'.
So
I wasn't implying. Never mind.
No, I will not be using it as my storage container either.
I point him like, that's what I was implying.
you better not know without asking.
Don't worry, I won't to begin with. But thank you for thinking of me.
You could probably fit a lot of rations or something in here if we need.
there's 13 potions, 1 sword, 1 harp, 3 wands, 6 rings, 2 necklaces, and a
holy
belt.
I also say,
In a pear tree?
Good God.
Master Cal, it's probably best if we also don't tell Ardo about the extended capacity of this chest.
Sorry, I got wand, 13 potions, sword.
I would never store my stuff in your chest.
6
You would-
rings.
You wouldn't want to store the entire
I might
contents
unstore your stuff.
How exactly do
From
you
your
know about
chest.
this conversation going on when you're still locked in a vault?
And
2 necklaces, 1 belt.
I know people are talking about
okay,
me.
I think that's it. Yeah.
So Ardo, you're telling me your rogue would have no interest
was
in
it.
a chest that has a larger than normal capacity?
Not in
And
storing stuff in it.
Not like storing a whole bank vault worth of materials?
No. No.
I find that
I might be
unlikely.
interested in taking the stuff out of the chest. But not
Yeah, but if you could fit the entire vault into one chest and carry it around.
instead of not being able to carry anything out of the bank.
At this point, I'd like to see him still get out of the bank.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. Bardic, lore, and
Yeah, sorry to cut you guys off. Go ahead.
detect magic on the stuff I need.
Pay money.
So the
It's all
potions
magic.
Right, I already knew that.
Yes.
Oh, and the harp. I forgot the harp. So you're gonna be busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be busy with those for a bit, so I'll work on them. What else
Maybe
do y'all want to be?
The next break or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and give you some stuff on that. What else did y'all? How about Dermot? There, you have anything?
I'm just showing off with the bear now, and I'll be like, look at this. And we do like the sideways walk and then sideways back the other way.
I'm
Okay.
golf clapping.
I
Andara's
have the
arm
bear
crossed.
like curtsy or do like a little like put the one paw down in front of him, bow.
You are a strange group of individuals. I say that.
Oh,
So I start inspecting that piece of armor I picked up too.
I got a sword.
Alrighty.
Anyone like swords? I'm like fencing with it.
Be
I'm
careful,
like,
you're
worried
likely
that
to,
he's gonna cut me or himself.
you're likely to cut your arm off.
I'd say Osterkel, if you wouldn't mind. I'm like gesturing for him to give me the sword.
Oh, sure. Here, sorry.
I just place it back down in the back of the wagon.
so easy there.
Yeah, whoa. Watching like the hairs getting slightly sliced off of Donkey. Not
It's
sprinkles.
a
just
long
Donkey.
sword, right?
Yes.
Okay. And did I know anything about the longsword?
You might.
Well, he's
We'll get to
inspecting that. I'll ask, like, is there anything special about this? And I show him that armor I got. What was it again? Do we have a name for it?
As far as you could tell, it was a finely done mithril scale mail.
Well, the group of you wasted no time ransacking this town.
I didn't ransack nothing. I paid for all of my goods.
Yeah.
They weren't using it.
Although I can't complain about this cart that we came across.
Yeah. That's a mighty fine cart you got there.
Yeah, they weren't
Yeah.
using it.
Well, I figured I'd need it after you'd finished clearing things out.
All right.
So we'll get.
Hey, I know I surprised you. I only came back with 2 things, not everything on my back.
I left the
two
money
things
where it
that he
is.
intends to tell her.
Yeah, I left money laying there too. I threw money on the counters.
So
Why did you pay
What was
them?
that, Dave?
Because
we'll do the. I'll get all your stats and stuff for your stuff on the next break
Okay.
between.
Yeah, let's do that so that the stream keeps moving
Yeah,
and people aren't nodding off of their keyboards.
but he does let you know it is magical.
The armor?
Most definitely. Yeah, the armor's
Okay.
magical.
at this point, since he's examining, I'm going to ask him, so how about this armor that I purchased? Anything special with these?
I'm doing the air quotes behind him as he says that.
Purchased.
Oh, you didn't see me.
Oh yeah, and
Depends.
both sets are.
Are you going to teach me how to fish for rings?
There is only one ring, but yes, I will.
Cool.
Why? Did you want to find a ring for someone?
That's none of your business.
If you're done with that rope, feel free to put it back in the wagon as well.
But I need to find some water to dip it in.
Well, I realize that, but until we get some water.
Don't worry, I won't be doing none of that. Well, but where is
How
Ardo?
am I supposed to learn if you don't do
I
any of that?
trust me, I will teach you how to fish.
All right.
I
Where
imagine
is Ardo?
offers of the vaults trying to
I don't
cart
know.
out as much as you can. You were the last one to check up on him. I'm about ready to leave if he's gonna waste any more
Fine,
time in there.
I'll go drag the gold crazy one out.
I thought that was the plan originally. Then you left. You
was.
came back. You've gone back multiple times, Bakut.
Well then, fine. Do you want to go attend to our lustful one?
No, not particularly.
Then I'll go handle him. And
I'm bouncing the baby on my knee right now, and I remembered he was taking care of the baby. I'm like, hurry up about it, would you?
So I'll go back in and
I'll-
what do I
I'll go
find?
with you.
Oh, you're
Probably
going to
my
Kel?
fault he's stuck in there.
Okay. So Kel and Vakut, that it?
Yes.
Dermot, no?
Sure. I'll go.
All right. Dermot, the bear, Kel, Vakut, just leaving you with the baby, Andara.
You're muted.
You're muted, by the way.
That's how I like it, nice and quiet. Everyone leaving.
Okay. Y'all make it
And then
back to the
baby starts
bank.
crying.
Ardo, did you have anything else to do with this before they get in there?
I keep trying to put the stone on the pedestal. So
You just pick it up and you set it back down and then run into the wall?
something like Yes.
That means. Wham!
I'm reminded of a time that I once biked into a road sign.
Don't I have like use magic device? Doesn't that work? No.
Oh yeah, it does work. Let's see if Ardo has using magic device. Oh no, he didn't think that was useful.
Yes, I do. Thief has used magic device.
Oh yeah, you have it as a class skill, Ardo, but you didn't find it to be a useful skill for you to invest in. You're not very knowledgeable in those. You know some thieves back at the guild that did that magic crap, but you were always more focused on the sneaking and the stealing and the
Okay.
The other stuff that's useful for making me rich.
That one.
So unfortunately, you do have some issues with this. You do know the runes on there. Maybe they mean something on that pedestal.
I can't read the fucking runes. I begin twisting the gem around. Maybe it fits a certain way or something that I.
Put the gem on it and just start twisting it.
No, like I don't know. I guess I'm picturing this different. I'm picturing like a gem that that's like cut and it.
Yeah,
in
like
the-
a pointed, like diamond cut.
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm like picking it up and then turning it to fit a certain.
Is it like a claw pedestal that would be holding the gem?
It's just a flat pedestal. It was sitting on there to one side.
It was like on it. Okay, like it's a faceted gem that's it was on its side. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't know. I just keep fiddling with it.
Okay.
Trying to open it.
Do you remember when you came in that the larger part of the gym was facing towards the front? That's how it caught your eyes so well.
Okay. Well, I turned it back that way.
You put
And
the
then go-
gym back in the position you think it was.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then I go back to the door.
And the wall is still active. So, Kel, Makut, Dermot, you all make it. You go in the front of the back door.
I go in the front, gingerly looking at all the explosion marks. Kind of
Okay.
tiptoeing in slowly.
So, y'all are going to see Ardo back there fiddling with the gem in the vault. He's got the door open. He's back in the back
With all the treasure.
with gold piles here, gems sticking out of his backpack. You can see picking up the big one.
Would you hurry up?
I can't get out. I start pounding on the invisible door.
Ardo, you can't hear him.
I was gonna say, is there sound going through? Yeah.
Hurry up!
He
But I
seems
can
to be
see him,
ignoring-
right?
Well, not yet.
What is he doing?
Beats
Let's go,
me.
Ardo. Let's go. Ardo.
I'm like leaning on the invisible wall
Yeah.
with my head
Okay.
on the. I'm like that,
So he, he just goes up to the wall.
pounding on it.
You can see tears streaming. The find of the century. And you kind of
You
put
should
two
be
and
able
two
to see the
together.
ripples coming from the wall.
Yeah, he can't get out. You see ripples every time he bangs his head into it.
Haha. I know this one.
I turn
I've seen
around
this
and
before.
start looking back at the gym.
Anything for me, Dermot?
I'm just watching this, trying to figure out how he got himself in there in the first place.
So just kind of walk up and stand next to the force wall looking at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tap it a couple times.
You see the movement, Ardo, and it catches your attention.
And I look up.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I can't get. I start motioning at the wall. That's I
You
can't
see
get out.
him mouth the words, "I can't get out."
Yeah.
So at this point, can I come around the corner and be like, "Oh, what's going on?" Yeah, I just got in the back.
Well,
I stopped to look at a pebble on the way.
okay. Well, how did you get in there, you crazy halfling?
I unlock the door. I start motioning at the
Wait, are you ripping
at the
his
locks.
lips?
I put the note on the stupid invisible pane, and I'm like,
You see him hold the note up and put it on the pane, and as soon as it hits the pane, just evaporates. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's too mean. I'm just playing.
Yeah,
That's
just
two. That's two. I'm sorry.
So this
turns
is
to embers.
It
Sorry,
shows
go
you the note.
what am I supposed to do with that? I cannot read. Draconic or whatever the heck language this is.
It's just the code. It's nothing to do with this.
I kind of like walk up to it and I just start like, what? And I just start pointing at him and then shaking my hand and going up like, what did you do?
Bakut, what did you do with the code? Was there like some kind of things you had to press, or
No, he had to unlock him in his sequence to get him out
what did he have to unlock with the
You
key?
with his little lockpick.
He used a lockpick?
Yeah.
Why? Okay. What happens if I look inside here? Do I see anything of note to me?
To you?
can you like see the runes on the pedestal?
Are you looking inside the vault or around the room?
In the vault.
In the vault, you see gold and gems everywhere in the bags. You see the pedestal in the back with the obviously a trap gem.
Just kind of shake my head as I look at that and think back to spiders.
Yeah, the one in the web.
And from this angle, you can't really make anything out.
Okay. So if I don't see anything in the vault, then I'd go look in the room to see if I find anything.
You notice the other side of the door, it has the 5 locks on it. No runes on it right now, except for the up at the top. The 2 cash boxes, they're full of the. Well, you left them open, I'm sure. They're full of those notes. You see the chairs, the big picture of the small fat man smiling, and a coat rack with a coat on it. Looks rather similar to the one that the fat man was wearing in the painting.
Okay. Let's go see what's in the. Is there anything still left in the coat?
No, there was a key, but oh, that's right, you weren't in here for that.
No.
No, that's still in Ardo's possession.
There's nothing in there. Okay,
Nothing. No.
just a coat.
Yeah.
What can I do to help you?
Anything else? Anyone got any ideas?
Yeah, I do, but I need more. Okay, I'm done for now. I was gonna
Dermot?
be looking, so cut to somebody else.
Looking like searching or what?
Yeah, looking for anything.
Ooh. Okay.
This is literally all Greek to me, so I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Kel, you and you're searching, you think about it, and you walk over and you up in both of the cash boxes. Inside one of them, there is a key.
Okay. So grab the key.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm looking through the portal and I see it. And I'm like, what? See that?
I guess I'd go see if the key fits the lock.
On the on the door, the vault door, it does indeed fit those locks.
Okay. For sure does fit that lock.
Yep.
Okay. Tell the guys I'm gonna try something.
I
All
step
right.
back.
Smile at Ardo as I shut the vault door.
You see the door close, and it's dark.
Yeah, but then I think about the past 2 times I opened the locks and I had to reset the doors. So like,
You can see well in the with your goggles, though.
of course,
You can see all the gold.
of course
The gold and gems glinting about your tomb.
I take the big giant stone off the pedestal.
Ooh. Okay. You
And
do
I
that.
sit there.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna try opening these in the order I've written down.
The order you have written down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Which numbers are those? Make sure it's correct.
I'm gonna put the key in number 2
Mm-hmm. You what?
and turn it.
Okay.
Does it unlock?
It unlocks, and the runes around that one dissipate.
Okay, and then in the number 3,
Okay. Dissipate.
and then in number 4,
All right. It dissipates.
and then in number 1,
Yes. Which dissipates.
and number 5.
All right. As you turn the key, the vault door opens slightly with a just airlock.
Okay, open the door.
I'll help
You
him
pull
open
the
it.
door- All right. You'll pull the door open. And inside you see Ardo with a backpack full of gems holding a giant gem.
Is there a force wall?
You reach forward and your hand passes right through.
Are we good to
All
go?
right, I walk out.
Even split, huh? I remember that in Waterdeep.
Yeah, I remember that too, Mr. Turnaround saying that earlier.
Ardo walks out.
Did I walk out?
Yes.
A hand kill the giant gem. Here, this is yours. Hand Bakuna one of the big bags of gold. And this is yours.
Dermot's,
And the rest of this is mine.
Dermot's here too, in case you didn't see her.
Oh,
I turn around and say, hold on. I know Ardo at this point. He's going to say, let me go back here and close the door, and I'll grab more.
no, I'm done. That's it. Get out of there.
All right. So you got one large bag of gold and all the gems you could carry, huh?
Yes.
All right, Ardo. You're walking away. He walks away.
Do I have one large ruby?
You have one. You have a ruby the size of an ogre's fist.
And I get a large bag of gold that's probably full of stones.
This is definitely a heavy-duty bag. Triple sewn leather.
Well, at least the bag's valuable.
All right. What else? Anything from anybody?
I say it's time to get this town behind us. And I go back to the wagon.
I agree. No.
Yes.
Head back.
Let's get out of here.
All right. So you all leave. Ardo, anything else? You leaving now too?
Yeah, I went straight to the city gates. Anything else to
Didn't even
do.
answer my thing about the even split. He just handed me a large ruby. He's like, well, you caught me this time.
All right. So you all make it outside the city gates. Once you get back out, Dermot, that feeling of dread comes back.
I tell the guys like whatever was out here is still out here.
Well, lead the way, sir. I jump on the cart.
Are they all back at the cart?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
I made it out. Ardo passed by who knows how many countless unlooted houses.
Well, though I respect your concerns, if we hang around this place, we might end up even in more of a pickle than we were.
What is a pickle?
Like they preserve.
That's what happens to dwarves. No.
Preserves. You know preserves.
Oh, so you mean what about happened to Ardo?
Oh, so Ardo was almost a pickle.
Yes.
No, he was in a pickle.
So he was a pickle.
I think I'll call this one the story of the pickle thief.
There's three merry men.
Should be married.
According to
They were
Master
well
Cal
paid.
and my observations of this place, this is some kind of a portal city. If we stay here, it's potentially going to teleport us somewhere where we don't want to be, like the Underdark.
Awesome, because we know how much we want to go. Be there. Let's leave. Post tastefully, of course.
Due to your awareness, by the way, of the, you feel like the city might be activating slowly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
dear. Go, go, go.
I say things are changing. We should leave as soon as possible.
Don't wait for me, and I
I
keep
load up in the cart.
How wide is this city?
He knew that.
Can we go around?
Oh, we got a new cart? When did
It's
that
a
happen?
long ways around.
when you were locked in the bank.
It's a pretty big city.
Well, while you
I
were
have to
wasting
my-
time,
Bags of
What?
gems. Wasting time.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're carrying all that with you all the time and not leaving anything in the cart, then, I imagine.
If you
No,
go
but
around,
Loading up
north.
into the cart, yes.
Well, if you want to
Yeah.
rent some space in my cart, there's some space for rent.
There. I thump like a gem at him. I don't know what it is, but it's not a random gem. Here.
here's
Sure, that'll buy me.
I take the gem and I smile.
Don't you be forgetting about our previous arrangement there, Ardo.
Well, once I check everything out, we'll split it up.
Hey, Kel, he just gave me a big sparkly gem and I smiled at him. I'm just saying.
okay, he's just
I'm just kidding. But yeah, it happened.
On my tripod.
maybe, but your personality doesn't get you anywhere.
It's too bad you're
Anyway.
an amputee, right?
On a rich tripod.
So what are you trying to imply she is?
Gold digger. All right. So, to answer the question more fully, yes, you can go around the city. You think if you go north, you'll end up pretty close to the shore of the lake. To the south, you definitely end up in the woods.
Where are we
Well, I'm still
going
gonna head
again?
away from the direction of that we were coming from, whichever direction that is.
I agree we need to head away from where we came from, but does anybody remember where we were going in the first place?
Towards the rift.
Wasn't it? Oh God, I don't remember.
Well, if you're going to get technical, in the first place, we were headed towards
It was the
what was
rift.
that town?
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
Yeah.
I'm holding the baby and I'm like, to deliver this.
The most direct path would be to go straight through the city.
No, given the way that the portal energies are
Go
feeling,
around
that's
the
not
city.
happening.
Who are you talking to?
There's nothing impeding our progress towards this. I mean, not towards the city, but around the city, right?
A lake on one side and a forest on the other. Not really.
Like immediately on, or is there some space to navigate between the two? Or...
You're not sure.
It doesn't matter what they're thinking. I'm taking the cart around and as far away from the portal energy as possible.
Right, but
Which
which way are you
direction?
going? North or south?
Right,
Um,
just
The shortest path across around the outside.
Pretty dead even from where you're at here.
Okay.
North or south? North's a lake, south's
I'll
a
chance
forest.
the close to the short. Let's go north.
Around the edge of a lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's wrong with that? Nothing. I mean,
The
it's
lake
better
it
than
is.
being by a forest. We'll have
Right.
fresh water by us and whatnot. Just in
Right.
case.
Fresh water.
Right. Because it's obviously a fresh.
Lakes are fresh.
Yeah.
You don't seem to remember that lake in the Underdark.
better
I'm
that
not always a
than the
fan of
sea.
lakes. I'm not always a fan of forests, so
So you head north towards
I
Lake
guess, I
Sionic.
guess
No.
it is.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The forest, I fear. The things that might be in the forest.
But just to think, what actually would a
What's
lake
up, Mike?
draw?
There can be
What
things
kind
in
of
lakes.
big things would the lake draw to it that might be drinking out of it?
It can be.
Or
Maybe
but,
living
tail.
in it.
I heard a tale of
I
an
like that.
octopus creature.
Yeah,
At least we can
exactly.
see them. That's the point. At least we can see them.
Yes,
You can
we
see the
them.
giant tentacles come out of the lake.
Come out of the lake and grab you. Yeah.
If anybody
It's-
cares to ask,
It's whatever hiding in the forest that
I'm far more
that
comfortable
would,
in a forest.
you are.
I guess you're not a water dwarf then.
No,
I
what-
guess you never read about the adventures of Mirkwood.
Didn't we see a path between the forests?
Sragg, I'm gonna want to be out in the sun as much as possible. So whatever's the sunniest route,
You're
the
going
lake?
to want to go to the lake then.
lake it is.
You want to go out in the sun.
forest.
That's right. There's not much sun. There is a road that leads through the forest. The lake doesn't seem to have a road by it, but that works too. Thought I mentioned that last little detail. So you head north towards the lake around the outside of the wall.
Okay.
Everyone else, I'm assuming?
I
I'm
Follow
in
the
the
cart.
wagon.
bear.
I'm gonna have to follow.
You could always just ditch.
I
no.
also say, Master Ardo, would you mind taking the child again while I navigate?
Of course.
While they're
Yeah,
doing
grab
that,
the-
I'm gonna start working on the splint mail
Maybe.
too.
Of course you would mind, or of
All
course you wouldn't mind.
No, of course I wouldn't mind.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
going
was the
to.
one who took up the quest in the first place. So
You
No, I
get
have
it
no
apart pretty easily without damaging it.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start adhering it to my armor while we're traveling.
He's working with the splint mail that he found, trying to
Oh,
fix it.
okay.
And he did very well, actually. He seems to have done this before. He definitely started taking the plates apart and is fastening it back
and
to his
weaving
armor.
the gems into my clothes.
So he's like a Borg.
You have clothing that is mostly full of holes now.
I got a what? Mostly full of holes.
No, Ardo,
Oh,
you're doing well. Ardo is weaving gems through his clothing. In other words, he's poking holes in his clothes. He seems to have lost it.
He's like just sticking his finger through the holes that he's created. Like, oh.
Yeah. It is kind of interesting when he pops up from the back of the cart with scale mail made entirely of gold coins.
Because I'm a boss.
Yeah, but only weigh like.
No, actually, I started inspecting my bag.
You think that with the wagon bouncing and everything, it's going to take a long time to count this, but this is more gold than you've had in one place in quite a while.
I don't want to count them. I just want to kind of get an idea of what kind of gems I have.
Oh, gems. Well, you've realized you've got. Let me just have a second. I don't want to give you all the wrong thing like last time. Oh, you have a couple of thousand gold gems here, and I mean, the only thing I've quoted so far was that there was a ruby, and that's a nice ruby.
Well, you look up what's in there while we go to break, and we'll be back in a
Sounds
few
good.
minutes on Twitch. Tune in tomorrow on YouTube. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, follow. Just like I said earlier, hit all the buttons. Just see what happens. Leave a comment too, and we'll see you in a bit. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, hit like before you hit dislike, though.
No, other way around. See you in a bit.
Oh, really? Okay.